Welcome back to the Riverstand Airport. And we are almost, we just got a shot of money from something. What did we get? Refueling services. I was going to say we were down to four digits, $9,000. You may have caught that as it was just playing. I think we just got that a second ago. So I've been playing time slowly, getting my daily virus update. And I think we're still in the midst of it here in the United States, of it getting better. But just so you guys know, if you take an exponential growth, which what will happen, that means like, squared. So it's like 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Like people just keep passing and it grows up. Like, and it's very scary to watch that. If you take an exponential growth chart and you place it in a logarithmic scale, what happens is it becomes a straight line. So the interesting thing to see is that a lot of countries now, the number is starting to flatten off, and that's a really good sign. So in other words, it's like for a while in the United States, as an example, it was the logarithmic scale was a straight line straight up like this. But now it's starting to curve off a little bit, which means the number of people per day that are getting it is not exponentially growing any longer. It's starting to come down a little tiny bit just today. So now you'll see this episode a few days from now. So hopefully that trend continues, because that's the first thing we need to do to help break this thing. But in any event, we have an airport to run. And I just wanted to come in like I promised and take a look at what's going on in the airport. We only got it at 1 speed for the exact moment while I was talking. But here we go. So we've got ticketing seems to be doing pretty well. Remember, we added those extra flights at the end. I don't expect too many people to be using this stairway because there's not a real good way. I really want to get this built, but we don't have the money, and I'd rather not go into the negative and for just that. So let's go back upstairs, because when I left you, we were waiting to complete all of this, and we seem to be in pretty good shape. I haven't actually seen a plane come in here yet, but our baggage seems to be doing pretty well. And one of the things that I was thinking of, and again, we just don't have much money, and I don't want to go much into the negative. We're going to fast forward time. There we go. Here comes a plane. Where are you going to? Gate B1. So that was the one that comes in. Now we're looking at our schedule. B2. We should have had a Ford Air. Oh, no, this was Atlantic 302, I think, just came in, right? Maybe? Yeah, we really need to get... Yeah, so I'm thinking that this is the Ford Air will be coming in any minute now. All right, is this the 3002? No, this is different. Yeah, I'm not sure why we haven't seen a plane come in there yet. Did we miss the scheduling change? Oh, yeah, you know what? We can look at this, right? Flight status. Oh, there's B2. So B2 is en route. That'll be the first, not B2, but a Ford Air 8708 is heading to B2. I thought we had one earlier than that. Well, I guess we didn't get it in because we did. When I closed that screen, it was at the last second there. So, or am I just not reading things right? Which is always a possibility, right? There's B2. Yeah, for some reason we didn't get a Ford Air in today. Maybe I moved it too late for it to update itself. So, in any event, how many other ones? I guess can we filter this? No, we can't. Yeah, we can't really. Yeah, this is just changing the date. Like tomorrow. Like if we look at tomorrow, yeah, there's B2. So we didn't get all the flights in. So in some ways, this isn't the greatest day to sit there and watch these things, because we won't have as many flights, I guess, because I got that done too late in the day. But let's go ahead and I'm just going to be quiet like I did before. Probably do the 4 speed thing. And for those of you who didn't ever see this before, I'm going to do 4 speed on the recording. And in your settings, if you go to the bottom right on YouTube, you'll see settings, and one of them is the playback speed. If you want to see it at like a faster or slower speed, do the 0.25 and you'll actually see it. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is the max we can do here, right? So we're just going to let this run forward. I'll stop it if we really get jammed up or something particularly exciting happens. Now I'm going to stay zoomed out a little bit, like say right here, so that you guys can see the planes coming in and out and play a little bit of music, which I think sounds like heck when you do the playback slow, but sorry. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got a plane coming in. Good. There we go. At least some of the people are coming out here, right? They're cutting through the cafeteria, which is less than ideal. But when we come back, oh, you know what? We do have some money. Let's just go ahead and, even if this does drive us into the negative, I am going to build this guy, right? And you may see me in the fast forward. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward quite a bit until we can get maybe even that thing purchased. Let's see how I edit it, right? But at least, at the very least, we're going to go through a day so you guys can kind of see what's happening and the flow of things. Security's a little backed up. You can always add more security desks. So I will be back at some point, hopefully when we're, you know, close to enough money to go ahead and purchase that expansion ground to our airport. You may see me, like I said, fiddle with this a little bit. All right, guys, talk to you in a few minutes. Okay, I slowed time down because I think we had a little bit too much. I'm not sure how well. I know if you're on an iPad, that's, or some kind of smaller screen phone, that's probably not that great. But we definitely backed up, I think, too much in security. And considering that we have even more flights coming in. So this is now 8 o'clock of the same day, just in case you didn't follow that 100%. But I'd like to get some more security in here. So we're going to put in a couple ID check stands. All right, let's turn those the right way. And then we're going to get in another baggage claim, and gate 2 baggage claims and metal detectors, right? Let's spin that around the right way. This guy will go here, and then we'll get another, not a baggage claim, a bag scanner, right? There and there. And then we need to get a queue that they can share. So let's see where the queues are. All right, and we'll, why is that red? I don't know. All right, we're gonna do this. Thank you, game save. And that, right? And then we can get a little more, you know what, I could have moved that down one. Yeah, you know what, let's shrink that queue. And I think I'm going to go down one more, just so I can put decorations on both sides. All right, if we put it right here, I can get a decoration right where those guys are walking right now, and then I can get a decoration right above it, or 10. And I think we could use some more decorations in here as a general statement, so let's go for it. Like, we don't have a ton of money, but we might as well get this taken care of, right? So just because I'm such a creative guy, we are going to follow the same trend. All right, and then we can get maybe here and here. All right, and then there and there, and there, and then let's get some more ops. All right, we'll get some more ticketing info. How are we doing? Pretty good on money, okay? So let's, now that we're in ops, let's get a couple garbage cans. Right, because we can. There we go. So they'll get that in. So that should ramp up our security, probably enough to help us a lot. And the other thing, I don't know how well we're doing, but we don't really have the money to expand our baggage claim. But I'm definitely going to be thinking about that. And, okay, so we need probably more security people, right? So each one of those needs what, 3? 4. So we're going to need 8 more people, right? If it doesn't tell us that already. Is that, yeah, because we don't have the IDs, so 2 more because we don't have these ID check stands quite built yet. All right, so we should get up to, yeah, there you go, 23 already, 24. So we should have those extra security people coming in. Let's get rid of a little of our coloring. Planning, clear. All right, get rid of that. We definitely have to work on some flooring in this in this place too, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting to that point where we're going to start making a lot of money, and being able to put in more carpeting around different places will be good. Now, I don't know if you noticed what I did. Oh, we can do a little more clearing. All right, we put in this, and then I busted this up, so we could probably, I didn't want to do too much without you guys, but I put a wall in here, if you noticed that, in the lightning quick speed. So let's come and dismantle this. All right, and then this is kind of a dumb zone for right now, but what I'm trying to force people this way. Now, I noticed when they come out from upstairs, they're coming down these steps too. So I definitely would like to do one more thing since we have a couple bucks. I don't know if we have enough. Yeah, we don't want that. Oh, and this, I have another thing I did. Let's deal with that. That was from last episode. No, not there. Let's just go deal with this first, because I noticed we can unlock the escalators. Requires a foreman with an office. All right, well, we're not quite ready. Other than we can, and I'm not really in a hurry. Let's go back downstairs, and I'm going to build another office. See this office I built between the episodes? Let's go ahead and do another one. The window, they can, I'm wondering, we can even look in a second. I'm kind of wondering if we get credit for, sorry, let me focus on finding a door. Yeah, staff door is fine. I don't think we necessarily need a staff door there. So let's just get this office done, because my brain's not big enough to do 3 things at once, or 2 things even. So these guys can look at each other through the window, but do you get the benefit? Oh, and this other guy's chair is facing the wrong way, but this is all kind of temporary. So let's come back to zones. And what I want to try to do is we should be able to zone this office, right, relatively easily. And then I want to come back over to staff, admin, and I don't want to lose my contract. Foreman, yeah, I guess it's regular staff. Where's the salespeople? Sales rep. Right, because I'm thinking that the reason that I don't know why I can't unlock these things, and this is what I get for doing. You guys probably know. We have a COO, but he is scheduled, or he's one of the reps to the airline. So I'm wondering if we can't get this guy in here and stop our COO. Let's do a little faster time thing. Imagine this guy will show up whenever, right? And then can we unlock the bigger buses? Yeah, there he goes. All right, so we'll take wherever this COO is, and we'll just put a regular sales guy on there. I think he saw him come in. Yeah, there he is. Does he have to make it into the office, I guess, before we... What's going on here? Oh, so we had an extra office. Oh, well. All right, so now what I'd like to do, let's go back to just regular time for a second. And I'd like to come in here and figure out which one of these reps. CFO, VP is assigned to this one. Reps. Unassigned COO, right? So what I want to do is come down here to assign that guy to error time and unassign this one. All right. Now, while we're thinking about all this, before we even go and check, let's go back over to manage staff. Now, we have an extra office or 2, right? And all of these offices are a bit temporary. Let's hire the foreman. Ouch. We don't have much money. And then I don't even know if we have enough money, but we might just go into the negative a bit if it comes down to it. So now, can we come to here? Now that the COO, can we... Yeah, why in the heck can't I unlock buses here? I really don't understand that. I don't mind that we had, free up our COO, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's not telling me what to do, and when I search the interweb, it doesn't... It's just not real clear to me. All right. Well, anyway, eventually I'll either get your comments or we'll figure it out. It's not the end of the world, though I would like to get that increased. And by the way, it's also seems to be locking me down from the light rail, which I would like. So let me see. Yeah. Well, let's see. Where do we go and purchase the... I mean, I would think that's where we would purchase the upgrade, or is that the problem? Is that there's some place I got to find... Yeah, you know, like it's not going to be in here, I really don't think. All right. It's not going to be in staff, bus arrivals, you know, schedules. Yeah, it's not going to be in any of that. Research. I mean, again, I think I've researched it. What else do I need to research? And then we'll look here. Yeah, commercial pricing. I mean, that's, you know, runways, fuel service, maintenance. Yeah, I just don't know. I mean, I doubt it would be in this screen, right? Like, why would you put it here? Flight status, not there and there. Grants, I mean, I don't think we have to unlock it through any... I don't think you unlock anything. Oh, track, well, maybe you do. Payment up front. Yeah, maybe this unlocks next tier for this track. Well, that's not... No, it's... I'm not worried about that. So it's not... Well, there are benefits, you know, to these things. I guess it would be airport efficiency or airline services. Yeah, so let's... I guess it would be efficiency. Okay. Research upgraded buses for extra capacity, but then I can't unlock them. All right, well, enough about that, right? Let's go back to our little fast forward thing and see how it goes. I'm not sure how this will work out for the recording, but once again, I'll leave it here. And I don't think I'm going to mess with anything this time. We're just going to let it go through like this whole day. So I will see you guys in a minute. Guys, I have paused time for a minute. We went through 2 days there, if you didn't guess, and we're just about to come up when I have to pay for the fuel. So what I would like to do for the sake of the episode is break my rule of going into too much debt. Let's just see. Will they let us purchase this land? Even I think they will, because there's really no more limit on going into debt that way, right? So let's purchase this parcel of land. Oh, geez, what happened there? Okay, it just sort of resets itself. Okay, so it just reloaded the game on us. There we go. So we purchased this land. Let's come up here and upgrade. And let's do runway lights, right? Will you let us now? Yes, you will. Excellent. Why is it? It's a little funny, isn't it? Okay, now let's get it right over the airport. There we go. So now we'll purchase those lights. I hope that doesn't mess up our last flights of the day. But they should all be smaller, right? So they should be able to come in on this other airport. That's not a crosswind, so hopefully that works. And then I'd like to do 2 more things before we end the episode here. And that is, let's come into our research, because I went and searched the internet while that little fast forward is happening in. And I think we have to have roadways. It says, in order to get the buses to work, we have to have roadways. We have to have operations, which we kind of knew about, right? And then we need roadways. I really wish it would. Yeah, your buses become double-decker. This should be multiple drop-offs, multi-lane access. Yeah, operations too. Well, why would it? Yeah, it just said operations. One-way paths, maintenance, escalators. Well, I want to do escalators anyway, so we're going to go into a little more debt, right? I don't see a thing. So the wiki page that I found was wrong, and I didn't want to stop and actually look. So the mystery continues, but yeah, road building. I mean, I would have thought we'd had road building built. Maintenance. Figure all maintenance options. One-way taxiways. Runway intersections. One-way paths. So we can control the flow of people. That would be real nice to have anyway. And then light rail transit. Well, that's, would be a good one to have as well. I don't know if I want to go into debt. Multi-lane access. I guess that this would be roadways. That's the closest thing to roadways. So why don't we do that after we do the escalators? Now, the reason I want to do the escalators is so that we can, this is my biggest priority, is for like here and here. So let's just play time a little bit now that we're in the negative. And I think I'm going to end this episode, and in some ways, I'm a little disappointed in the episode myself. But one of the things I want to do, too, when we get some more money is to get this baggage claim. I'm not sure if you guys noticed in that whole fast forward, but this is a very, very busy place here, and I think we could definitely use that. And I really don't think it would hurt us to get another one of these baggage depot things set up out here as well. But that's going to cost a good chunk of change. But hey, we should be able to get bigger flights in. So when I was looking, our ticketing is a little bit weak, but we can relatively easily expand that in the next episode. And I don't want to go abuse this system. As a matter of fact, what I should really probably do, to be fair, right, is to take out a bank loan for that amount of money, right? And then I'll just pay it back. Maybe we just go to 150, right? There we go. So that's fair, right? Then I'm at least paying interest on it at that point, and then hopefully we should be able to get it, paid off relatively quickly. But fair is fair. I don't want to be a cheater. And I really don't like the fact that you can keep spending money when you're below zero without taking out loans. Like, I'm not quite sure why they made that decision. But hey, All right. Well, hopefully that when we come back in the next episode, we'll figure out that research, and I'll keep looking as I'm playing and fast forwarding things. And I did episodes back to back to back because in the weekend I have more time, and I apologize for those of you who probably have been screaming, "Oh, this is how you do it," and before I record another episode, it's going to be days from now, and I'll get a lot more of your comments. And thank you for all your help and comments and likes. By the way, this for those of you who made it to the end of the video, my favorite kind of people, I would say that this is the numbers are dwindling. If you guys can leave that extra like or comment, it does help boost the video. I mean, once it starts dropping off to 30 people watching, I start feeling that I could be doing something else that people would enjoy more. So if you're enjoying the series, please do leave the like. And then because if I get a disproportionate number of likes, it's going to keep it going that much. Because I'm really enjoying it. I like this game a lot. And I hope you do too. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. And bye-bye.